I'll go ahead. Yep.
Go ahead and do your thing.
Alright. Got everything. Alright, Shalom. Check the phone real quick. Did you pick it up yet?
Yeah, I think I got it right here. Let me see. Yeah. Sound like it's good.
Shalom.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, Shalom. Before we begin, we're going to give all glory and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Makakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone. Shalom to the hopefully life. And shalom to all the Akim pushing this truth with sincerity. And I just titled this in the spirit. We just wanted to knock something out real quick. But something that I was meditating on through the spirit was, rulership. And matter of fact, I'm gonna grab this definition really quick um, on sovereignty. Real quick.
It's like, why you getting that? You know what I'm saying? That rulership, baby. The Lord, everything, well, really everything belongs to the Lord, right? So he said, I'll give you the earth as your inheritance. So we gonna own everything. He gonna share that with us, you know what I'm saying?
God, because at the end of the day, knowing the times, man, we at the end. Okay, and we gotta come in that kingdom-like mindset, being ready to be powers, what I'm saying? Gods on the earth again, kings and priests, amongst the nation of Israel. So I got this definition real quick. Sovereignty, it means supreme power or authority, man. One of my favorite words, supreme power or authority. Okay, and that's coming in the body of Yahweh Shai, Lord willing, we up with those men. Okay, we're gonna get a piece of that power because, like the scripture tells us, that Yahweh Shai is gonna be the King of Kings and Lords of Lords, and with that supreme rulership, that supreme power and authority, what we gonna inherit it? Okay, we gonna inherit the heathen. Okay, spiritual power. Okay, the planet, the planets, the galaxy, basically being the rulers of all existence under Yahweh Shai. Lord willing, we those men. So you got anything?
Yeah, real quick. Cause he said we're gonna have power over everything, right? So this is that's what Esau, he got that power right now, because that's, if you look at, as we already know, if you look at the two blessings of you look at the blessing of Jacob and the blessing of Esau. Like Jacob's blessing is you should fatness the earth, but Esau, he got the same blessing. You know what I'm saying? That's why he's got this earth right now. He's the only person that really the only heathen that actually have the whole earth. And right now he got the fatness of the earth. He can control all the sea, you know what I'm saying? He controls all the air, you know what I'm saying?
Go anywhere you want to, do whatever the fuck you want, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can't take a plane and just fly or whatever the fuck. No, there's laws on that shit. You gotta go through him, you know what I'm saying? Same thing with the sea. But in the kingdom, we gonna have the same thing, but in righteousness. So
right, you got damn boat patrol and shit, like you can't, you know what I'm saying? Right. Go a certain distance without, you know what I'm saying, the boat patrol trying to get you. But here soon all that shit about to change, man, And you got it out, Shalaki.
Oh yeah, it's like too. That's why what was it, Britain? They had all that power back in the day because they had the best naval, like ships, whatever. They had control over the seas type shit. Because it's like a saying. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it's like if he that got control of the sea can control the world, or something like that. I forgot how it goes, but this is Psalm 72, and let me start at 7. In his days, talking about Yahushua, of course, we're gonna be Lord willing, joint heirs with him. In his days shall the righteous flourish, in abundance of peace, so long as the moon endure. he shall have dominion also from sea to sea. Hey, another thing too, like with the boats and shit like that, what happens in the sea? People travel from one part of the earth to another, but also trade.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you go to the South China Sea. There's so much shit trade going on. There's so much money over there. You know what I'm saying? So just imagine us in the kingdom. We're gonna have control over the trade and all that. It says, so like where was that? Yeah, he shall have dominion also from sea to sea and from the river unto the ends of the earth. See, ends of the earth. And they that dwell in the wilderness shall bow before him, and his enemies shall lick the dust. The kings of Tarshish and the Isols shall bring presents. The kings of Sheba and Sheba also shall offer gifts. Yea, all kings shall fall down before him. All nations shall serve him.
You know, fire. Yeah, and that's what we want, man. Okay, we want our enemies to lick the dust of our feet. Okay, we want our enemies beneath us, man. Okay, and that's what's coming, man, through the spirit of Probably Habashim Al-Shah. Why? Because we the prince of the power, man. Yashar Allah. Okay, he prince of power. Okay, we are the sons and daughter of Yahabashim Al-Shah. Okay, and I got something real quick, just because you mentioned that joint heirs with Yahweh Shai. One of my favorite scriptures again, Romans 8, and I'm gonna start at 16. It says, "The Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of Yahweh, and if children then heirs, heirs of Yahweh, and joint heirs with Hamashiach. If so be that we suffer with him, that we may be also glorified together." Okay, so just like the brother mentioned, man, that's what we hoping for, to be joint heirs with Yahweh Shai. Okay, and being joint heirs with Yahweh Shai comes with many different perks and attributes. Okay, on the right hand side, what are some of those attributes? Sovereignty, supreme rulership. Okay, you go into the governing body, the 144. Okay, they're gonna be ruling directly under Yahweh Shai. Okay, I mean that's as far as you can get. You know, on the board. You know, us being, you know what I'm saying, Israelite men. You know. And also, matter of fact, let me grab this real quick that I was holding, Psalms 2, and I'm gonna start at 6, Psalms 2 and 6. Okay, this is just some of the many perks and attributes. Okay, being heirs with Yahweh Shai. Verse 2, Psalms 2 and 6. "Yet have I set my king upon my holy hill of Zion. I will declare that the decree the Lord hath said unto me, Thou art my son, this day I have begotten thee. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession." Okay, going into that sovereignty, that supreme rulership, man. Okay, being kings and gods on the earth. Okay, we're gonna have the heathen for possession. We're gonna have the uttermost parts of the earth for possession, man. Also, not to mention, not to forget, the planets, man. Okay, because like the scriptures tell us, in my Father's house are many mansions. Okay, we're gonna have to conquer these planets. Okay, and populate these planets. You know, got anything else?
Yeah. Let me see. Where you got more scripture? More of that in that one?
Yeah, come.
Yeah,
Let me keep going. Verse 9. "Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron." That's supreme rulership, man. That's supreme authority. Okay, that's supreme power, man. Everything is gonna fall subject to us, man. Okay, even you fucking heathens. "Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. Be wise now, therefore, O ye kings, be instructed, ye judges of the earth." Okay, we're gonna be the judges on the earth, man. Okay, like I said, kings and priests on the earth, man. Rulers, man. Supreme rulers, man. You know. And that's what we want. We set our affections on things above. We're not settling for no 401k, okay, no pension, no social security, low level shit, man. On this earth. I was at work the other day, just yesterday. Took a break, went into a damn Walmart. Seen this Jake, he seen me, you know, I'm sending my gear. And all Jake can think about is, you know, they social security and shit. Chopping it up, which, you know, it's a cool conversation, but I'm like, man, Jake just so low level. You know, they just satisfied with these little fake ass green bills that Esau push out. You know, low level shit, man. We trying to be kings, gods on the earth, man. Supreme ruler, supreme authority, man.
Yeah. I got this. Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 20. It says, "Therefore, the desire of wisdom bringeth to a kingdom." And it says, "If your delight be then in thrones and scepters, O ye kings of our people, honor wisdom that you may reign forevermore." Yeah, that's the whole what's it called? That's the whole recipe of the kingdom. Like matter of fact, there's another scripture that says that. It's like a real.
Just think about Solomon. You know, when Solomon was reigning, he had great wisdom. Okay, which forwarded, the kingdom in his possession. You know, those 40 years of peace. See about the scriptures. Okay, all that's brothers is coming in. Good dog, good bar.
Let's see. I'm trying to find this one scripture. Pretty much saying that the fear of the Lord. Matter of fact, I know how it goes. So give me a second. Because like you said, King Solomon, right? The reason why he ruled is because he desired, to judge his people right. Because that's like, I brought this out before many times, but that's why I always think, because like the Apostle Gabar said, you gotta visualize yourself. As you when you read the scriptures, you gotta picture yourself there. So I'm thinking because a lot of people today they would love to be a king because they just want the glory, they just want. Which ain't nothing wrong with that.
Of course, to it, though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And I just want the bitches, the money. But King Solomon, he didn't. He had that heart. Like, look, I want to judge my people right. I want to do this right. I don't want to just do this just for myself, for the self gain. I want to do this for my people. So me and my people, we all can prosper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And right here it says, Sirach 10 and 21, the fear of the Lord goeth before the attaining of authority, but roughness and pride is a losing thereof. So if you want to attain authority, which we want, which we brought that word authority down before we look it up in El Maji, one of the definitions scriptures. You know what I'm saying? And King Solomon knew that. That's why he wanted to judge his people right in the ways of Yahweh Shem Shai. And that's why our kingdom under Yahweh Shem Shai is going to last forever, because we will have the true righteous authority, which is these scriptures. We ain't going to be just being kings for our own desire and shit. We just purchase benefits. Of course, we're going to have multiple wives, but it's more than, you know what I'm saying? The main
it's more reason spiritual.
Right. The main reason is the wisdom. That's the whole root of it. If you forget about the wisdom and the fear of the Lord, then you won't attain it. You know what I'm saying? But if you have that in your mindset at first, and you keep that first, then the Lord gonna give you the whole fucking world. You know what I'm saying?
I got this real quick. This is Proverbs 29:2. It says, "When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn." So yeah, just like the brother was going into, us being under Yahweh Shai, we're gonna have that righteous authority, that wisdom, that knowledge, that understanding of the scriptures, that fear of the Lord. Okay? Which is gonna be the best perk of all, man. Okay, to be, on the good side of Yahweh Shem Shai. Okay? And not being shunned upon, amongst the Lord, Yeah, you got anything else?
So I got this one real quick. But yeah, man, that's
fire. That knowledge, man, that great wisdom, knowing these scriptures, knowing how the elements work, knowing how things exist, the atoms, etc. It's gonna be beautiful times to be in, man. Lord willing, we have that number.
Yeah. Let me see. Damn, I was trying to look for this one. I might just have to try to select it.
I'm glad you brought that up, though, for balance sake. You know what I'm saying? Right. That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. I can't find this one album, but pretty much there's one that pretty much said that damn, how does it go, man? It's a song somewhere. He said Damn, I can't even word it, Salaki, but never mind. But anyways, like going back to like what you just read, it said the people is gonna rejoice, man. Under the kingdom of heaven, man, it's like, bro, we gonna have abundance of everything. Nobody's gonna starve. Nobody's gonna suffer, murder. Of course, the heathens, they're gonna be going off air and air. They're gonna be in the flesh. But everything's gonna be, even the heathens after 1,000 years, they're gonna be, as long as they obey what we say, they're gonna be straight.
Right, they're gonna live longer. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have better food, etc. Because when you sit back and think about it, I put a video on the Telegram, like these other heathens don't even like Esau, man. They hate Esau ass too. Of course, they indoctrinated by him, but they don't like his ass either, man. Okay, everybody hate Esau.
I'm gonna go back to this Wisdom of Solomon 6, and now I'm gonna go to 24. But the multitude of the wise is the welfare of the world, and the wise king is the upholding of the people. All right, yeah. So that's the multitude of the wise. Who's the multitude of the wise? The elect. Starting with of course, Yahweh Shai, he's gonna be the leader. Under Yahweh.
King David.
Yeah. And then they're gonna be the welfare of the world, because Esau, he got welfare today. You know what I'm saying? Welfare check. That's bullshit. That shit ain't helping shit. You know what I'm saying? This nigga, he got the power and the ability to really end world hunger. He can end poverty if he wanted to and still be rich. You know what I'm saying? I brought this information up before that there's that was a couple years ago, so it might be more. There's like 2,000 billionaires on the earth, and they can they put money together. They can end world hunger or poverty, whatever the fuck, like 7 times over and still be rich. But Esau, he don't want to do that shit. But in the kingdom, you know what I'm saying? Like the Lord said, this always gonna be the poor. You know what I'm saying? He quoted Deuteronomy, but still, they're not gonna suffer like this. Right. You know what I'm saying? People living on the street and shit. But in the kingdom, everybody's gonna have somewhere to live. Everybody gonna have somewhere to eat.
No
drink.
Drugs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No drug addicts and shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? When Yahweh Shai come and rule, man, hey man, everything is gonna be beautiful. Okay, the land is gonna be unrenewed, the waters, everything gonna be cleaned up. Everything is gonna be righteous, man. Okay, under that sovereignty, that supreme rulership, that supreme power, that supreme authority, man. Okay, that high level understanding of authority, man. Okay, that God-like status ruling the earth, man. Okay, which is well needed, because here it is, you got Esau ruling. Okay, and everything fucked up. The air fucked up, the water fucked up. Okay, pushing GMO foods and everything. That's why we need that supreme rulership, that supreme authority, man, to come upon this earth. Okay, ultimately to heal the earth and heal us, man. So we can finally rejoice. Okay, so we can finally be happy. So we can finally live good lives, man, and be healthy, be clean. Okay. Yeah, you got it, man?
Yeah, real quick. This is Psalm 18:43. It says, "Thou hast delivered me from the strivings of the people, and thou hast made me the head of the heathen." And yeah, the Lord because what did the Lord say? He said, "If your ways please the Lord, even your enemies is gonna be made your at peace at you, whatever the case is." 2/3 they are, according, what's it called, the heathen, and 2/3 are our enemy right now. But in the kingdom, we ain't gonna have no problem with 2/3. They're gonna be all right. They're gonna be righteous, and then our heathen, we gonna be head of the heathen. So we gonna have control of everything. Because right now, like we said, like the trade and shit, you can go trade, you can go fucking. They can make cigarettes and buy and sell that shit. But in the kingdom, you think you gonna allow that shit? Hell no. We gonna tell you what to do, this right here, this is gonna be sold over here, this is gonna be moved over there, and we gonna tell the heathen ultimately to like the brothers in Dallas, we gonna tell the heathens ultimately to shut the hell up, because them heathen they can't rule, they stupid, like the fucking Moabites over there eating rats and shit. Fuck Esau, that nigga a damn fool, he's just a murderer, they just need to be put in their place. It says, "The people whom have I not known shall serve me." And yeah, like I said earlier, people don't have to live on the streets. Well, shit, you can live on the streets in the kingdom and still be cool, because the whole earth is your home. But nobody's gonna be looking like these people today, like these. I ain't trying to make fun of them, but the hobos and drug addicts.
You ain't gonna see nobody on the damn street, right? With the sun,
Yeah, looking for a job. Hey, the scripture says in Ezekiel that they shall seek a continual employment. So y'all heathens, y'all need work. Y'all can come work for us. You know what I'm saying? Y'all straight. You know what I'm saying? But it
Right.
says,
Go wash my dishes.
right, right. It says, as soon as they hear of me, they shall obey me. The strangers shall submit themselves unto me. The strangers shall fade away and be afraid out of their close places. Yahweh live with me, blessed be my rock, and let the God of my salvation be exalted. But that was it in that one.
Okay. Yeah, Con, I got something real quick. This is Micah 4. I'm gonna start at the top. But in the last days it shall come to pass that the mountain of the house of the Lord shall be established in the top of the mountains, and it shall be exalted above the hills, and people shall flow unto it. Okay, so like the brother was going into, man, these heathens, man, they're gonna flow into the kingdom. Okay, they're gonna flow into that governing body, man. Okay, Yasharala, man, they're gonna flow into us, man. Okay, verse 2, and many nations shall come and say, come and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the power of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and he will walk in his and we will walk in his paths, for the law shall go forth of Zion, and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. Verse 3, and he shall judge among many people and rebuke strong nations afar off, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up a sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. Okay, so when the kingdom is finally established completely, okay, ain't gonna be no more wars. Okay, ain't no heathen gonna lift up any type of weapon to try to overthrow us or whatever the case. Okay, and if you got them type of thoughts, your ass gonna get killed. You know, ain't gonna be none of that, man. When the kingdom is established. Okay, why? Because we're gonna have that sovereignty, that supreme rulership, that supreme authority, that supreme power, man. Okay, and I'm gonna grab some. That was real quick in Psalms. Grab this classic real quick. Psalms 48 or 49. Psalms 49, 149, Shalakia. Oh yeah. I'm gonna start at the top. Praise ye the Lord, sing unto the Lord a new song, and his praise in the congregation of saints. Let Israel rejoice in him that made him. Let the children of Zion be joyful in their king. Let them praise his name in the dance. Let them sing praises unto him with the timbrel and harp. For the Lord take pleasure in his people. He will beautify meek with salvation. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of Yahweh be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints, praise ye the Lord. Yeah, because we're gonna have to tame Esau's ass, man. Okay, with Esau's ass being binded up in chains, okay, and in slavery, you know what I'm saying, and us picking up the slack, okay, getting this world back in order, Lord willing, we of those men, okay, under Yahweh Shai, okay, the world will finally be at peace, man, okay, just like the brother said, the heathen nation's gonna rejoice, man, okay, because you know Esau has fucked them up, he has fucked up their people, westernized them, okay, they done drunk of that cup of Esau, okay, got them, you know what I'm saying, and all types of false doctrines, moving different. You see people who come from over east and come over here, they get indoctrinated, man. Okay? Go back over there, now they eating McDonald's and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Burger Kings everywhere and shit. You know? Just fucked up. You know what I'm saying? They people, especially they women, you know? They women can't go back over there no more. Okay? Because how they acting here. You know? Dang, how am I trying to put this? If a woman from over east come over here, man, okay, and bring them traits from the west over back over there, they gonna put her ass to death, cause they not having that shit, you know. Got anything else?
Yeah. This is Isaiah 61, and I'm gonna start at 4. And they shall build the old waste; they shall raise up the former desolation, and they shall repair the waste cities, the desolations of many generations. And strangers shall stand and feed your flocks, and the sons of the aliens shall be your plowmen and your vine dressers. Going to the heathen, they're gonna be our slaves. They're gonna be out there in the field doing the work and building our houses and so on and so forth. But ye shall be named the priests of Yahweh. Men shall call you the ministers of our God. Ye shall eat the riches of the Gentiles, and in their glory shall ye boast yourselves. So yeah, they like just like they did to us during slavery. We built up America. What did they do? They took credit for it. They said, "Oh, we built this shit. We're gonna do the same thing in the kingdom. They're gonna build our homes and you know, and you're gonna say, hey, we did that. You know, that's what kingdoms do. You know, when you go into Egypt, when the Israelite slaves, we built up the pyramids. And the Egyptians, they take credit for it. It says, "For your shame ye shall have double, and from confusion they shall rejoice in their portion. Therefore in their land shall they possess the double. Everlasting joy shall be unto them." Let me go to 9. It says, "And their seed shall," matter of fact, I'm gonna skip. Let me go to 8. "For I, Yahweh, love judgment. I hate robbery for burnt offering, and I will direct their work in truth, and I will make an everlasting covenant with them in their seed." And what's the second covenant? It's the Lord put His law in our heart, and so that's what. If he put our law in our heart, we're not gonna sin ever again. There's no reason for the Lord to take us out of the kingdom. It says, "And their seed shall be known among the Gentiles, and the offspring among the people. All that see them shall acknowledge them, and that they are the seed which Yahweh hath blessed." All right. "And I will greatly rejoice in Yahweh. My soul shall be joyful in my God, for He hath clothed me with the garments of salvation. He hath covered me with the robe of righteousness, as a bridegroom decketh himself with the ornaments, and as a bride adorneth herself with her jewels. For as the earth bringeth forth her bud, and as the garden causeth the things that are sown in it to be spring forth, so the Lord God will cause righteousness and praise to spring forth before all the nations." You know, and that's beautiful, man. The Lord this is gonna bud. It's gonna be just like you see spring. You got trees and flowers budding everywhere. That's how it's gonna be in the kingdom of righteousness. It's gonna bud everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is gonna be ain't gonna be no dog moment. You know what I'm saying? We gonna just enjoy the kingdom in righteousness and peace. You know what I'm saying? We gonna have everything. We gonna literally have control of everything. You gonna have everything that you want. You gonna have any animal because right now you can't get lions or bobcats. You gonna have all that shit in the kingdom. You know, nothing's gonna be a danger to you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Or you know,
nothing gonna be against us.
Right. Like, cause you know, people thinking of what that shit called, jumping out the planes and shit, you know, or whatever. But I would never do that shit in this life. But in the kingdom, I could be able to jump off a fucking, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna die. I can fly. I can do whatever fuck I want. You know what I'm saying? Nothing in my mind can stop me. Right now, I want to go to Hawaii right now, but I can't. Right. But in the kingdom, nothing. I ain't gonna be broke, so I can be able to get up and go wherever. I can teleport there if I want. I can fly there. I can walk there if I want to. Right. We have all the time in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's beautiful. Bro. That's beautiful. Yeah, let me grab some. We can close it out here soon. We ain't got nothing else. You got anything else on your chest, love? I'm gonna just grab this real quick, man. Just to put the nail in the coffin, man. 2 Peter 3:13. "Nevertheless, we, according to His promise, look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness," man. Okay, so that's what we seeking, man. Okay, and how will we obtain that? Through Yahweh Shai, man. Through Yahweh Shai's second coming. Okay, through Him coming and destroying Esau, man. Okay, exalting His people. Okay, the elect of the nation of Israel. Okay, setting us up in positions where we need to be. Okay, and Lord willing, man. Yahweh Shai and us, Lord willing, if we as men, okay, ruling the earth, man, in righteousness, man, because that's what we seek, man. Okay, I'm tired of this shit, man. I'm tired of waking up early as hell in the morning to make another man rich. Okay, tired of breaking my fucking back, man. Tired of this fucked up body, man. This fucked up life. This fucked up food, man. We gotta go, man. Okay, and we're gonna need a supreme power. Okay, we're gonna need a supreme authority, man, to be able to, get out of this captivity, man. Okay, and rule this earth in righteousness, man. So, Anything else, sir?
Nah.
Good.
Yeah.
All right, I think we get the point, man. You know, so we'll give all glory and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, and Kakadash. All right, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopefully lit, and shalom to all the Akim pushing his truth with sincerity. All right, shalom. DTA soon, man. Yes, sir.
Gotta take it.
Come.